All right, here is my campsite. I've been moving around the valley for the past week. It's my old van, some garbage I picked up, my fire pit. Might be able to hear some rumblings of some jets. That's the Air Force flying through. There's a bombing range just north of town and west of town. All right. These are called Ocotillo cactus. It's Spanish. Ocotillo. Now they're just coming into bloom now. It's starting to become spring here in the desert. And you can start to see their flowers on the top. They attract hummingbirds, these flowers, because they're red and really pretty. I don't know if I'll be here for the hummingbirds though. See? They're all over out here. I found out some information about the Ocotillo flower. It has a tangy taste, and you can use it in herbal teas. So that's something interesting. And when they get to be they can get up to 33 feet, from what I was reading. And sometimes they're used for poles. But I'm interested in the tea side of it. I wonder how they would taste in tea. I mean, they're not ready now, and I don't think I'll be here for when they are, but I'm kind of curious as to what they would taste like in non-caffeinated tea. Some more Ocotillo, and over here, right in front, that's a Palo Verde. Now these are both Spanish words. Actually, saguaro cactus, which I'll show you in a second, that's Spanish too. So here's a good view of the Palo Verde. They're all over the Sonoran Desert, which is where I am, which is in lower Arizona, upper Mexico, and an area called the Baja of California. Now that's actually Mexico as well, but that is like an arm, kind of like how Italy is a boot. It's like a long leg of land that goes about 900 miles into the Pacific Ocean. It's quite pretty. Well, here they are. Two beautiful saguaro cactus. Now you see on the one on the right, it's got an arm, a little small arm. It takes them 70 years of their lives to grow one arm, or their first arm, I should say. So the one to the left has a little bit of growing to do. Now look at these right here. There's a couple of little arms on this guy, but look at the one in the middle. Wow, he's got a bunch of arms. He's probably really old. They say they can grow it up to 200 years old. One of the neat things about this desert in particular is you see this big green right here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a parasitic plant, and it produces a beautiful smell of cinnamon. And when the wind blows lightly, it just smells like cinnamon. And it's really pretty. And you find them, this is another Palo Verde, and you find them in the Palo Verdes, just kind of hanging out. And it's neat when you're walking through the desert on a trail and you just smell the wafting cinnamon. Also, look at this beauty over here. These are called organ pipe cactus, and they're really only found in lower Arizona and northern Mexico. There's a big one over in the corner over there. Look at that. That's pretty big. They're just so pretty. Don't really know much about them other than they're called organ pipe, and they can get very old. So there's a national monument called Organ Pipe National Monument, which is just south of where I am, about 15 miles, and there's thousands of these just concentrated in that one national monument. Quite neat. And I'll show you quickly over here. Here's a skeleton of an old organ pipe. Pretty cool, huh? So out here is a mixture of organ pipe, Palo Verde, and Nakatillo. I just found out a little bit about the organ pipe. They reach maturity after 150 years, and they produce a flower, but it only is for 3 months, April, May, and June, and the flower only shows itself at night, so it closes every day and opens at night, and it's pollinated by bats. So, and if you harvest the flower, it tastes like watermelon, from what I heard, and it's kind of a sought-after treat by the indigenous people of the area. And so I'm curious now. I won't be here when the harvest occurs. It's going to be really warm and not fun in the desert come those months, but I really do wonder what it tastes like. And another tidbit, the town I'm close to is called Ajo, and if you notice, you can see some mining activity here. It's been mined for copper. I don't believe it's still being mined anymore. I could be wrong though. But it's been being mined for copper for thousands of years. First by the indigenous, and then by, various mining companies over the years. So this is where I am. Ajo, Arizona. Beautiful, beautiful area. Okay. See you later.